Hello folks, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, a new series here. And this is one of my favorite games of all time. I'm just a little rusty at it, kind of like RimWorld. So, you know what, let's just get into it, shall we? We're going to go with a new game, Survival, and anyone hoping I play Spaced Out, sorry to disappoint, it's not happening. I cannot multitask that well. And let me go ahead and get this set up, because I had a world gem that I really liked. And to be sure, I mean, I have no idea if these are going to be good, but I feel like metal-rich, metallic caves and geodes, I feel like this is a pretty nice set of options for other worlds. I have not played this version of the game where you can basically go to other worlds. I played a little bit of the original Spaced Out. I found it confusing, and I prefer to start with your Terra asteroid, at least for this run. I have started on other ones, and it's totally fine. I like the one, what's the one with the pips? I don't remember. Maybe the swamp? I don't know. It's been a while. But this is what we're going with. So if you want to see here, the one thing I'm going to do is go with reinforced durability. I don't know why. I saw someone do it on YouTube recently. I decided to do that. That is your World Gen seed. If you want this yourself, go ahead and pause and copy that down for yourself. I might put it in the description. And likewise, there's the coordinates, and we're going to start with that. Now, I am running with a number of mods. I'll go ahead and put a collection in, just as I do for most other games. A Steam collection of mods. And you'll be able to see all of those by following the link to Steam. One of the mods does allow me to generate dupes a little less randomly. And I'm fine with that. I might change what I've got a little bit. We'll see. I'll show you what I've generated in the past. And so here we go. We're going to go to presets, load, confirm. And we got player X, 𝘰𝘬𝘳𝑥, and auto. If you want to be auto, consider becoming a Patreon supporter or a YouTube member, and you can get your name in there. But here we go. Player X, building and digging. Skilled with the hard digging, starts with the tier 1, and also a plant murderer. Auto with the cooking and farming, trades green thumb and pacifist, and then 𝘰𝘬𝘳𝑥 is the researcher with the quick learner and cannot do cooking. And the name doesn't really matter. Lamentable Space Hut sounds good to me. And just one second, I'm gonna double check. I had a feeling I wanted to do something different here. So just one moment. You won't. It'll be painless for you. Now, the thing I was considering was from Nathan's Sandbox Ultimate Base 3.0, something like that, that I started watching recently to kind of refresh myself with someone who's played more recently. I quite enjoyed that series, if you want to check that out. He's got a 4.0 that started this year, but I went 3.0 because of the planet start. Anyways, he had done cooking and hauling, basically, and then the research was also a farmer. I'm okay with what I've got, so let's just go ahead and start the Lamentable Space Hut. Alert! The asteroid we call home has collided with an anomalous planet, decimating our colony. Rebuilding it is of the utmost importance. I've detected a new cluster of material-rich planetoids in nearby space. If I can guide the duplicants through the perils of space travel, we can build a colony even bigger and better than before. We shall see, won't we? Alright, I'm going to pause right away, and one of the mods I do have is this massive zoom out. Yeah, let's have a look at our surroundings. Lots of water, some oxalites here and there. Plants, and that's about it. Up here we got chlorine biome, and that's fine. A little bit of tile over there, a hidden unknown bit. And before I actually have these guys, well, actually, truth be told, we can start digging. And let's have a look at the schedule, because I'm immediately going to change it. I'm going to go with 2 down times and 2 sleep times, and the rest is work. And we'll leave that schedule as is, although we could go ahead and add a new schedule right away and just set it up ahead of time, because why not? I think we'll do it 2 hours difference. Actually, let's go with this and downtime work. Priorities I'm not going to mess with really yet. I don't think it's necessary. You know what I might do? Even though it seems a little strange, I am a little strange. Let's just move everyone... Never mind, I'm changing my mind. I want them to go to bed later today. So that's what we'll do. I think they may only need 1 hour of downtime to begin with. I think that's fine. Because really what we want here is to start with a bathroom. And contrary to popular belief, or popular something, not ready for those yet. I like to do three toilets instead of 4. It just adds more space for decorations later on. And to be fair, I usually only keep 3 people on a schedule. I don't know why I got into that habit, but I did. So I can't really explain my logic. Anyways, if we go back to here, that's 64 tiles right there. Which means we're going to want to put our door right there. And then I also like to have a tile here, 3 tiles space, and then we'll turn this into a room over here. And this will go out 64 tiles. And we'll end up with the same kind of setup. I also usually do 2 stairwells. Here's a thought. Do I even want to do 2 stairwells? I kind of do. Because I don't want someone to be way over here on this level and then have to run all the way over to here for a... No, stairwell is the wrong thing. Ladderway, whatever you want to call it. So that's what I'm going to do. Also going to prioritize this up. Let's get that worked on before anything else, please. Do we have any metal? We do. Let's put a door on there. And let me just get some planning in here. That's going to go down to the water. This is going to go up here. And that is going to be a bedroom right over top of there. And I'm going to cancel those because we only really need 2 washrooms on the first day. Wash basin, I'm not super concerned about the first day either. But we will place them there. We will have 3. Even though I have a mod that makes dupes queue for the washroom. And if we're lucky, we can get beds in on the first day too, which we would need furniture for that. 3 of those. Priority 6 all through there. And then 6 through here. Pretty, please. With sugar on top. I don't know how to turn all these tutorials off, but I don't need them. Who knows, maybe I do, but we're not using them in any case. Maybe we will go ahead with this. And we can pop it up to speed 2. There we go, get that built and go start on your bedroom, please. We should make sure that these get filled up too, so we'll priority them as 7. So that when they get their downtime, they will go to the washroom. Also, cooking ingredients, everything in there, we'll do priority 8. Priority creep is a thing that does get me later on, but I'll do my best to resist it. There we go. Prioritize the stuff we need to prioritize. So if you're not familiar with Oxygen Not Included at all, this is a game made in Vancouver, Canada. I always had a dream of, when I lived in Vancouver, going and visiting the studios, but I wasn't really a big enough fish to make that kind of request, I think. But they make a lot of really cool games. Some might know Don't Starve Together. That series of games is by Clay Entertainment as well. And this is kind of cool because it's you know, unlike most games where there's a lot of combat in this is really simplified. It's just basically killing the little critters that are around if you need to. And it's mostly about battling the environment that this takes place in. And it's, I always kind of like the pseudo-scientific approach to things. You know, the way gases separate and all that. So you got to manage temperature, you got to manage your gases, you got to manage your materials. And all that fun stuff. Let's get this in here. And you know what? Stop that for this, for the end of today. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. So that's good. We got beds and washrooms on day 1. And they are going to go to sleep pretty soon. The one thing we don't have with water, is water, rather. I'm not too troubled by that. We will get that in the next day. I'm going to put that pump there. I have another ladder here. And let's go that back to 5. That's that priority creep coming to get me already. Okay, to bed with you all. Yes, you've had a grisly meal indeed. Yeah, so they got the boost for the barracks on day 1. That's why I stopped digging where I did. We can go ahead and change that up. And we are going to clean up another room here. Maybe we'll go all the way up. But I shouldn't get too troubled by that. Yeah, because we're going to want to start research pretty quickly in this whole scheme of things. Okay, we're going to need that. Yes, you can dig that, build those. Priority 5 on those, please. And so we're going to need a station. We're going to do the research in the light there. Where's our light overlay? There it is. You can see this thing is generating some lights, and in light they will work faster. Makes me wish I could move that out of the way right away, but we need a little research for that, so all in due time. I'm going to throw the manual generator right next to it, and the batteries on the sides. Oops, there's our wiring. And there's the research station. Now, we haven't actually designated any research. I'm going to start with the food box. Now, what I usually do... I gotta remember that I don't middle-click on this menu. I usually just queue up everything. And keep... everything of this research level anyways. Before we need the advanced research. And I believe queuing is part of a mod as well, so check the mod list for that. Okie dokie. So that will be how that's going to go. Why are we building so much down here? Priorities, man. Let's get this in. And now's probably a good time to look at priorities. So, certain things we're not going to want anyone to do, like, nobody decorate for now. We're going to turn disallowed to research. And was there another one? No, it's probably fine for now. But then we're going to turn 𝘰𝘬𝘳𝑥 onto highest priority for research. Auto, we're going to prioritize farming, building and digging there, cooking here. And sure, you can have attacking a little bit. But then we're going to go back to auto. And we're going to increase supplying, storing, and Well, toggling, and I'll go up, but you can do tidying as well. Because there's going to be lots of building and digging to happen. Research is going to be constant for a little while. Who had farming? You've got farming. Alright, 𝘰𝘳𝘳𝘭𝘥 is research only, pretty much. But we could... Nah, that's fine. That's fine. Let's just do full-on research. Now, operating, actually, is the one thing that I need to think about. And I think, Otto, it's going to be left on your shoulders to do the operating as well, at least until we have more dupes and more farms to keep them busy. Yeah, that's great. Why are you doing that right now? There's, like... There's no batteries to store the power, you silly nitwit. Okay. Now you can run if you so choose. 𝘰𝘳𝘳𝘭𝘥's gonna run on it. Okay, fine. Alright, well, we're just gonna cruise through some of this. You can probably stop any time. Use the power that you have. Thank you very much. Let Otto worry about that. Cool. Yeah, tutorials. So we got our water in. This is nice. Right, this is gonna block that. I don't know what I was thinking right there. Never mind that. It was obviously an error. I still want that block. That's the thing. Because if water happens to flow down here in case we have an accident or something, it should stop the bulk of it from going into our clean water supply. There we go. Just cruising through the research. But I mean, 𝘰𝘳𝘳𝘭𝘥, your skills, your science is 11, so you better be cruising through the research. There's the first one done. So we should be able to take this guy. Do I want to do a full level here? Yeah, maybe. And we're probably going to need to access this oxalite up here. So let's just dig through there when we have a moment. Look at that. Just like that, Cycle 2 is finished. And we can just cruise through the night here. Now we have 21,000 kilocal, as noted up here. Most of that, well, half of that is muckroot, rather. Half nutrient bars. And eventually it'll just switch right over. Building entombment. Oh yeah, that's fine. We'll get that out of the way. Actually, let's do that with some clarity, shall we? There we go. Now, I might do something a little different here, in that I'm going to put those 2 blocks there temporarily, and try and funnel CO2 into this void that will occur here. We will have more CO2 come at us here. Research complete? Yeah, so we're just going to be cruising through it to begin with. All the way back up the top. So, yeah, we got meal prep, so we can make the electric grill right away. We can make our mess table, which is something I should do sooner rather than later. I tend to leave it too long, and it's just such a good morale boost. Well, I'll keep that in the back of my head. We're just going to keep digging for now. We're going to dig a bunch of that out. We could let out these shine bugs. The shine bugs are kind of annoying because they're definitely going to wake up my people. We don't have any granite yet, so I don't have to worry about Making granite for the extra decor. Hey, is that a little Sweetles? Get the spindly grub fruit plants. This is a warm biome, is it not? Yeah, 30 some odd degrees. So, and there's no barrier, so we're going to have to maybe worry about that. 21, 26, 30... Yeah. Who do we have here? We'll choose a blueprint, and we could get shine nymph eggs, which are not super helpful to us. You have decreased germ resistance, but you're cooking and doctoring. And handy. It's kind of an eclectic group. Another digger builder might be good. Nails with digging and building. Uncultured, so increased decor morale bonus. Cannot do decorating. We don't care about that. Your decreased germ resistance is not good for a person in that position, I will say. Are we going to get a better dupe than this in the next, I don't know, however many cycles it takes to get another print? I don't know. And then this is decorating, suit wearing, and building. Cannot dig. I just will not go for that one. It's a little soon. It's a little soon, I think. I think I'll take the eggs, as lackluster of a package as that is. We could potentially do something with them and get a power-free lit farm going. Yeah, recharge threshold to there is fine. I'm regretting it now. I'm regretting not having that second builder right away. That's alright, we'll keep working at it. I'll keep it on speed 3 for now. Just so we get stuff going. Now, here's what I wanted to do down here. I may actually just kind of bend what I usually do. And make the door here for this area. Which totally goes against, I don't know, a lot of stuff. I don't know what, just a lot of stuff. And then inside there, we're going to throw in our ration box, because we're going to move this one down into the CO2. And then eventually, we're going to site a coal generator down here as well. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. At some point, when we have airflow tile, we will funnel CO2 all down here. Keep it there. Let the overflow maybe go to a mushroom farm eventually. That would be nice. Okay. Everything priority 8. And we want to deconstruct this entirely for now. There we go. Haul it all, please. No, don't go. Haul it. Haul it. There we go. Cool. 25,000 kilocal. We're okay for now. As long as we keep digging out, we're fine. Because we'll find a little bit to supplement. That research just chugging along. And we do have the coal generator now. How soon? I guess it depends on what we're working on down here. We'll get those two. Because I could always change it. Because it kind of wants... the fire pole? Where's the fire pole? Have we already got it? No? Oh, it's here. We need the advanced research for that one. That's fine. We could put the supercomputer up and go for it. I feel like I don't need to rush that too much. We're just going to go and get the building set up The building. The base. The buildings. And one thing I like to do, and why I've kind of prioritized digging up on this side so much, is once I get up to here, I'll replace the floor, and everything that was dug here will drop. And then when I replace the floor here, everything that was dug will drop. And so on and so forth, until suddenly these rooms are all clean and all of our stuff is lying down here, which should be just fine as far as I'm concerned. Go ahead and block off that tile, though, for when that time comes. And let's do that. Let's do priority 6. And I actually want to priority 6 those two as well. Believe it or not, I had started an Oxygen Not Included series, and maybe I'll release those first 2 episodes, even though I'm not going to continue to play that base. I might release them just for patrons and YouTube members, just to see the difference in how the start is, being able to have studied a little bit before I started up again. Starvation, my bottom. My bottom. Nobody's starving. There you go. Where's your barracks bonus? Oh, they still have it. Okay. And we can put that back on priority 5. Cool, well, we're just going to keep going here. Research complete. 8. We're just cruising through it. Look how fast 𝘊𝘰𝘳𝘊𝘆𝘁 is at it. Oh, okay. Have a little convo. Grab some dirt. Needs its dirt. Can't research without dirt, don't you know? Yeah, still on 11 science. Do we have any skills yet? Nope, not yet. Pretty soon, right around the time that this pod finishes, I think, is about the time we'll get that. Actually wanted that to go in a different order. Quickly now, do the thing that I want, not the thing that I said. Okay, there we go. So all that stuff fell. Now you can put those back in. And then everything here will fall. Yeah, so we're going to start on that. We got this weirdness in here. There we go. Just stay up there. Do the work. Want that tile made as well. I could recite that a little further down. Maybe. Oh, skills. 2 skills. Okay, so you're going to do some extra researching. That'll increase your science by 2, so you'll be at 13 now. You get a funny little hat. Player X, you're going to go super hard digging. And you're gonna get a hard hat, and then the other one should come up in a moment. Come on, Otto. Do the skill. Alright, so we're ready to go with that level now. Actually, let me dig out these tiles first. Research complete. Well, we're running out of oxygen though, so yeah, gonna have to pay attention to that. And probably the easiest thing to do right now is to just go ahead and throw an oxygen diffuser in. Yeah, look at that. We're very low on oxygen. Let's make sure this gets done. Toot sweet. And oxygen diffuser with a priority of 6. And then we're not rushing to dig down here. There's no need. There we go. That'll run through the battery overnight. Has Otto still not got his skill? Wow. Wow. Whatever happened to equality, right? Guess the game doesn't value his contribution as much. Breathability sitting at, well, it was 41 just a minute ago, and it's going up. Well, largely. We do require a food source. We still have 23,000 kilocal. There's still muck root out there. Maybe you heard my disgust when I was saying muck root. It's gross. More research, good. Ah, there we go. Here's your skill. I think you're gonna go with the grilling. Let's get your little chef hat. Good stuff. Yeah, you're gonna have to go run on the mill there, sir. Well, I guess 𝘊𝘰𝘳𝘭𝘥 gonna take care of it. Alright, lovely. So that finishes that bit. Let's go ahead and do this level. Oh, we had a little bit there. We can really quickly just deconstruct those and drop it down. How this guy stayed up there, I don't know. I guess he's going to be running around for a while. The other option would be to let him jump across here. And then over there. So that he can find a place to burrow and we can dig him down after. Let's get a priority 7 on these ones as well. See, priority creep, priority creep. Alright. Choose a blueprint. There's an operator caregiver that can't research. That's not so bad. Cook with an iron gut, but he's a kitchen menace, so no. You tidy. Caregiver, uncultured, iron gut. So good, just straight up good. Immune to food and poisoning. Cannot do decorating, which I don't care about. And increased decor morale bonus. That's handy. Caregiver, increased medicine. We could do a secondary as a doctor. And decreased cuisine, but increased food morale bonus. So maybe we bring on Stinky just straight up as a utility dude. The other thing is, though, like, I mean, he can carry a ton of stuff. Plus 360 kilograms carrying capacity, plus 225% tidying capacity. I mean, just a straight up tidier, right? But the operator would be good for machine operation, right? I don't know. I'm gonna go with Stinky. Welcome, Stinky. You're gonna need a bed. Yes, yes you are. And let's have a look at priorities here. So we can, Stinky, here you go. There's those two things. And tidying and doctoring increased. And the rest of it can stay low. I don't want you cooking. Actually, that would be the other thing we disallow for anyone except for Otto. And that's something we should worry about very soon. But that's going to be in the next one. I think we're going to go ahead and call it there for the first episode. Thank you very much for watching. I'll have episode 2 coming at you right away. And, yeah, we'll just carry on. Thanks for watching. Again, thanks for the patronage. You guys in-game. Appreciate you. And, yeah, stay safe, everyone. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.